because every star has a story to tell. Sun Ye Jin and Bae Yong joon in April Snow 2005. A timeless Korean cinema story. There are moments in Korean cinema that stay with us long after the screen fades to black. April Snow from 2005 is one of those rare moments. It is a quiet film, yet filled with profound emotion. It is a film where two extraordinary actors, Sun Ye Jin and Bae Yong joon, meet in a story shaped by pain, tenderness, and an unexpected journey toward healing. Today, we revisit this unforgettable collaboration and explore why their pairing remains one of the most resonant in the history of Korean melodrama. Take a breath and allow yourself to return to the early 2000 era when Korean cinema spoke with a soft voice yet carried a deep heart. April Snow was directed by Hur Jin, a filmmaker known for his refined style and the ability to capture the silence between emotions. Released in 2005, the film presents a mature theme about marriage, vulnerability, betrayal, and two lives forever changed by one tragic event. It is not a film built on dramatic twists or loud confrontations. Instead, April Snow invites the audience into a world of subtle gestures, hesitant conversations, and the quiet ache of two hearts trying to understand what remains after trust has been broken. At the time, Sun Ye Jin was already celebrated across Asia for her delicate emotional range. In April Snow, she plays a woman whose world has collapsed, yet she carries a soft dignity that speaks louder than tears. Her performance is filled with restraint and quiet strength, something that showcases her talent at its purest form. Bae Yong joon was at the peak of his immense popularity. Known across Asia for his gentle aura, he steps into this role with a deep sense of humanity. His portrayal is calm, introspective, and layered with unspoken sorrow. Each scene reveals a man struggling to face the truth while still holding on to pieces of hope. Together, these two actors created a partnership that felt honest, organic, and deeply emotional. How their on-screen chemistry worked. The chemistry between Sun Ye Jin and Bae Yong joon in April Snow is unlike the typical romance found in mainstream dramas. Their connection grows slowly through shared silence rather than dramatic passion. It is a bond shaped by exhaustion, grief, and a fragile understanding. Their characters are not searching for love. They are searching for someone who understands pain, someone who sees the invisible wounds, someone who can stand next to them in a moment when everything feels uncertain. As they begin to talk, share meals, and navigate the aftermath of betrayal, their chemistry becomes one of the most quietly powerful interactions in Korean cinema. You do not watch them fall in love in the usual way. Instead, you watch them heal, and that is what makes their connection unforgettable. Key scenes that define their relationship. There are several scenes in April Snow that leave a profound impression. There is the scene where they first meet in the hospital, both overwhelmed, confused, and trying to accept what has happened. Nothing dramatic happens in this moment, yet the weight of their emotions is undeniable. There are the moments when they sit together in a small room, saying very little, yet feeling everything. Their shared silences reveal more than words ever could. There is the dinner scene, filled with awkwardness, tenderness, and a fragile hint of comfort. It is one of the most human moments in the film. And of course, the iconic snow scene, a quiet symbol of coldness that slowly melts into understanding. The falling snow stands as a metaphor for their emotional journey. Lonely at first, gentle later, and finally a quiet blessing over their growing connection. Every moment is natural, slow, and elegant, exactly the kind of emotional storytelling that Korean cinema from this era is known for. The emotional themes. April Snow explores several themes that resonate deeply with audiences who appreciate traditional values and thoughtful storytelling. It reflects on the fragility of marriage. It speaks about loyalty and the cost of losing trust. It shows how two people can meet in the most painful circumstances and still help each other rediscover dignity and compassion. The film does not offer perfect answers. It simply portrays human emotions with honesty. That is why the story remains relevant even after 20 years. Impact of the film across Asia. Although April Snow is a quiet film, it created a significant wave internationally, especially in Japan and other parts of Asia. The combination of Bae Yong joon's global popularity and Son Ye-jin's rising influence made the film a cultural moment. Fans praised the slow and artistic cinematography. Critics highlighted the depth of the performances. And audiences connected strongly with the sincere portrayal of emotional healing. For many viewers, this film became a key part of early 2000 Korean cinema, the era that shaped the foundation for the global success of Korean entertainment today. Legacy of Son Ye-jin and Bae Yong joon in the film. 2 decades later, April Snow remains one of the most memorable works in both actors' careers. It showcased a style of acting that valued sincerity over spectacle. It brought together two performers who shared a deep respect for traditional melodrama, and it created a story that still feels timeless. Son Ye-jin's calm emotional delivery and Bae Yong joon's quiet strength continue to define the beauty of this film. Their collaboration is something fans still talk about whenever early Korean cinema is mentioned. April Snow is not just a film from 2005. It is a gentle reminder that even in moments of heartbreak, there is space for understanding. It is a reminder that two strangers can find comfort in shared sorrow. And above all, it is a reminder of how powerful subtle acting can be when two extraordinary artists meet on the same screen. As we look back at the partnership of Son Ye-jin and Bae Yong joon, we are also looking back at one of the most meaningful moments in Korean cinematic history. If you have memories of this film, share them. If you have a favorite scene, let me know. And if this story touched you in any way, stay with us as we continue to revisit the timeless chapters of Korean cinema.